I appreciate Kyle's parents for texting me and letting me know that we have been dropping frames and we might have even lost the stream. Hopefully we're back. 1,306 people here tonight at League Stadium. We're dropping 98% of our frames. That didn't occur pregame, so I wonder what's going on here. Stand by. I'll try to get it figured out. As it looks like a stream has at least been uploaded. We'll see what's going on here. As it looks like we're back live. I know the video stream is not ideal, but it looks like we're at least back live. As it's still the score 4-2, Bombers over the Duelers. I apologize, guys, once again for more technical difficulties on the road. We're trying to use a hotspot, and it still says it's connected, but it's dropping 99% of our frames right now, which is bizarre. As we have a new pitcher on the mound for the DC Bombers. Well, that is Corey Anderson. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. The pitch onto the ground. Over to first in time. And Castle is out to end the inning. As hopefully we're back live. Hopefully the audio's okay. I know the video is atrociously bad. I apologize for that. But I'm hoping the audio is okay. As it looks like it already dropped the stream again. Great. Okay. I think what I will end up doing is updating you guys on Twitter and Facebook from here on out, because we're dropping too many streams, too many frames. As there are still 5 of you here, so maybe we are live. Let's find out. I'm just going to keep talking. Hopefully you guys are here. I'll look into it tomorrow morning and on the ride back to Bowling Green tonight and try to figure out what is going on whenever we go on the road. I apologize, guys, for this annoyance that seems to be every time we're on the road. But we're trying to find a way around it. We're using a hotspot today, so hopefully that solves our problem. It doesn't look like it has as much as I would have hoped. But I'm just going to keep talking, and we're going to try it. As we're in the bottom of the 6th, first pitch to Drew Howard's in there for strike 1. The next pitch down the line to left. Robinson lays out. Did he get it? Yes, he did. What a play by Rashad Robinson down the line and left. Lays out. And the pitcher, Nate Cunningham, acknowledges that and appreciates the tremendous play and left by Rashad Robinson. That's a web jam. Josh Newton, top of the order now in the box. 4th plate appearance of the day for Josh. Pitches comes Kelvin Reese. Can of corn out number 2. Next up for the Bombers, the shortstop of the University of Michigan, Camden Gasser now at the plate. As it appears, we're still alive at this point, which is good. Top of the 6th inning, your score, or bottom of the 6th, excuse me, still 4-2 Bombers. Pitch is outside for ball 1 to Gasser. The frame rate is so really worth watching, but hopefully the audio is okay and it's worth you guys staying as long as we can keep a stream. Now, there's 2 balls and no strikes. This is really bizarre because the hot spot was perfectly good for the first 2 innings of the game. The 2-0 is high and away for ball 3. I actually even did a test stream earlier tonight with the hot spot when I got here. And we didn't drop any frames, so I don't know exactly what changed. The hot spot does have unlimited data, so that is helpful as the 3-0 is outside and a walk by Cunningham to Gasser with 2 down. As thank you to Chris and Sandra Schexnader. Excuse me, I just read your message on Facebook. I appreciate it. You guys continue doing that, and I will continue doing this. Thank you. As it looks like we're back on. I'll keep rolling. Hopefully we keep rolling here. And hopefully the Duelers can come back and get a win for us all tonight. That would make it all better. Throw down to second by Grace, and a tag by Musrock is not in time. Nice effort by Jackson to try to get a tag down. But Gasser's in there safely. Stolen base, 2 down now for Tarek Thompson. The pitch, and there's strike 1 from Cunningham. That's great. Now we have no audio. Okay, well, that's bizarre. What the? The 1-1. Breaking ball. How did that not get caught a strike? Come on, man. Outside ball 1. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2. I think I got something. Maybe. I don't know. Test 1, 2. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, Cunningham is behind in the count, 3-1, as now I'm getting levels. Hopefully audio's here. 3 balls, 1 strike, your count. The pitch. On the ground, Jenkinson bobbles over to first in time to get him. End of the 6th, still 4-2, back for the 7th after this. Holy cow. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me, everybody? I know the video is going to be bad. I'll have to work on that tomorrow. Now I got to check on audio. No, I am not on mute. I haven't gotten that one yet. Wow. Okay. Jeez. As apparently we're back. Okay. Very good. Thank you again to the Schexnaders for helping me out and being my ears and eyes to the stream. I appreciate you guys more than you know. As I'll keep talking because that's what I do. Hopefully you guys will keep listening and we'll get through this. A Duelers win will make it all taste a little better at the end of the night. We'll see. As we're heading to the 7th, the Duelers are still down 2, 4-2. You haven't really missed a lot since all the craziness has started with the stream. As in the 7th, 2. Rashad Robinson, first to face Anderson here in the 7th. Second inning of work for Corey, excuse me. Good grief, my brain is fried tonight. Robinson into the box, the right-handed hitter. Duelers trailing by 2, 4-2 your score. Top of the 7th, the pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Rashad, the left fielder tonight from the University of Memphis. Pitch outside corner, strike 2 call on the corner. 0-2. Everybody a shout out for sticking with me here tonight. The parents of our guys down in the dugout, we know they appreciate you watching. So do I, as the boys are playing tremendous baseball right now. That goes without saying. A 9-3 record, firing on all cylinders. As a group, the team is just gelling too, which I think makes it all easier to execute on the field. The 2-2 to Robinson, to short on the backhand. Tough play by the shortstop. Gasser, he makes it over to first, 1 down. Nice play there by Gasser, 1 out. Kelvin Reese now into the box. The right fielder wearing number 46, excuse me. 1 down, nobody on. Anderson's pitch. Outside, ball 1. It all kind of starts from the top. It starts from owner Phil Kundle with his philosophy and as an owner, and now the coaching staff. As the next pitch is fly to short right. In comes Newton. Out goes the first baseman Harvey. It's Harvey to make the catch, 2 outs. Then to the coaching staff, Kyle Schexner, Jacob Snyder, Will Allen. All kind of trickles down to the players and their philosophy and the chemistry they've created among the boys and the young men on this team has really gelled. I can tell, I'm a part of it on a daily basis for the most part. And you can just tell, on these bus rides and even watching them in the dugout on the field, they're clicking. And as a result, that helps, I think, execute on the field better. And this team is playing really good baseball. So it's a blast for me to be a part of it. I appreciate them all, including me on this journey. I've said it before, but I'm going to continue to say it because I mean it. I'm grateful to be here. As the next pitch to Rashard Grace has fouled off. It's 0-2. And I've said this too. It's a lot more fun to call winning baseball than it is to call mediocre/losing baseball. And I hope I didn't jinx anything. Trust me, I just knocked on the wood that my chair is literally sitting on right now. And I'm not kidding. I literally just knocked on wood. I am superstitious, just like many baseball players are. Hopefully the high-quality baseball continues from Bowling Green. That's the 1-2 to Grace. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A good inning of work by Anderson in the 7th. We head to the bottom half. Still 4-2. The score. Let's take me out to the ball game. Will be your entertainment here. I'll take off the headset. Hopefully you can maybe hear that. I'll be back in a second. Back in as the chicken dance is now playing on the loudspeaker. Jackson Norris is catching warm-up pitches from Isidro Jimenez. That's not going to last. I love you, Jackson, but you're not a catcher. At least not on this team. And here you go, right on cue, Rashard Grace coming in and tells Jackson to head back to the dugout. Got to be a jack of all trades here, though, and Norris does a good job of catching 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. I'm sure his first words to me as we get on the bus will be, my hand hurts because Isidro throws too hard, and props to you, Jackson, because I don't want to catch an 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Isidro Jimenez. That is the new pitcher, though, for the Duelers, Isidro Jimenez from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Throws very, very, very hard and has a good curveball to go along with the fastball. The bright teal glove, so it makes it very easy for me to know when Izzy comes in the game because his glove sticks out like crazy. I love it. Izzy's problem has been control so far this year. If he could figure out how to locate his fastball just a little bit better, he will be almost unhittable. We'll see how Izzy looks tonight. Grant Hotchkiss up now for the Bombers in the 7th. Hotchkiss against Jimenez. First pitch from Izzy. A fastball on the corner. That's a good spot. Strike one. Isidro Jimenez, Stillman College. Has a lot of family on the east coast of the U.S. as well. I want to give a shout out to Isidro's mom, as he said to tell you hello. As the next pitch is grounded out to second, and it goes past the second baseman, Matt Jenkinson. That should probably be an error. We'll find out. I'm going to say, unless the scoreboard tells me otherwise, I'm going to give you a hit. No, they're changing it to an error now. They first give it a hit, now they give it an error on Matt Jenkinson, so I will do the same in my scorebook. An E4 for Matt. Probably would have had him if he could have scooped it up cleanly. Man on first, nobody down for Cade Godalis. Isidro from the stretch now, the pitch. And there's strike one on a fastball, bottom of the zone. Bottom of the 7th, your score, Bombers 4, Duelers 2, a low-scoring ball game here from Huntingburg, Indiana. The 0-1. In the air, short right, what am I saying? Holy cow. I lost that one in the poles. My apologies. I'm kind of blocked by a pole too, as the pole that's directly in front of me lost sight of the ball, and you know who caught it was the pitcher, Isidro Jimenez. That's thought of as a big no-no. But Izzy called everybody off and made the catch off the mound. One down. One out, man on first. For Chase Taylor, the DH. A walk, a ground out, and a fly out. First pitch. This one is in the air to right. Over goes Reese to make the catch toward the line. And that's two down. As Godalis flies out to right, brings up Chase Taylor now against Isidro Jimenez. The pitch is inside, ball one. Chase Taylor, the right-handed hitter, the DH, wearing number 17 for the Bombers. One-zero, the pitch. And it's 2-0 from Isidro Jimenez to Chase Taylor. Man on first, two down, bottom of the seventh here from League Stadium in Huntingburg. Again, my name is Sam Reeves. Thank you all for sticking with me. I appreciate every one of you. Pitch is just off the corner inside, 3-0. Tomorrow we'll have no stream issues, knock on wood, as I just did again, because we're back at home with our hardwired internet from South Warren. And the home press box, back in Bowling Green. Also home Monday night, so another pretty good stream, I would imagine, Monday with the hardwired internet. Then on the road in Henderson to face the Flash. Well, that could be interesting. Haven't been there yet. Don't have great Wi-Fi there. I was talking to the voice of the Paducah Chiefs, Brendan Evers, the other day about that. Have to rely on this hotspot, and hopefully it holds up okay. Off on Wednesday are the Duelers this next week. 3-0 from Isidro. Low ball 4 and a 2-out walk. Eighth place hitter Juan Guzman up now. Brescia University's Juan Guzman into the box. The Boise County Bombers, three-time champions in the OVL, up 4-2 over your Duelers here in the seventh. Izzy's pitch. On the ground through the hole, past first. Around third to score. The throw to the plate's cut off. A run crosses the plate. And an RBI single for Juan Guzman. It's 5-2 now. After the error by Jenkinson, Izzy got the next two outs with ease, and then a walk and an RBI single. Drew Howard now up. As I'll fix the score here. It's now unfortunately 5-2 Bombers. Drew Howard in the box. The pitch from Jimenez. Fouled up behind the plate, strike one, 0-1. Defensively for the Duelers, Rashard Grace behind the plate. Mark Castle at first, Matt Jenkinson, the second baseman. Shortstop is Jackson Musrock. Third baseman is Jay Curtis. Left to right in the outfield, Robinson, Slaughter, and Reese tonight. Drew Howard, the 9-hole hitter at the plate for the Bombers. Isidro Jimenez on the mound for your Franklin Duelers. Two outs, runners first and second. The 0-1 from Izzy. Curveball hangs high, 1-1. One ball and one strike to Drew Howard. Howard digs back in, the right-handed hitter against the righty, Isidro Jimenez. Teal glove in front of his face. From the stretch, the pitch. In the air, behind second, in comes the right fielder, and Reese will make the catch to end the inning. One run allowed, and that's how it will end in the inning. We head to the eighth after this. Your score, Bombers 5, Duelers 2 on the Duelers Baseball Network. As we head to the 8th inning, 5-2 after the Bombers had won the last inning against Isidro Jimenez. We head to the 8th. A side-arming righty on the mound for the Bombers. As soon as I catch a number, I honestly think Zach Bullitt will beat me to it. We will see. Duelers now trailing by 3, 5-2 your score. Base coaches for the Duelers as they head back to their positions. First base coach is the hitting coach, Will Allen. Third base coach is the manager, Kyle Schexnader. Pitching coach, currently in the dugout, is Jacob Snyder. As we head to the top of inning number 8. As the new pitcher is Corey Anderson. He was the guy who pitched last inning, I thought. I don't think they got that right. Oh, it is Anderson. Let me double check who the last guy was now, as now I'm all off. Hold on. I'll let you know. It is now Corey Anderson on the mound for the Boys County Bombers. As yes, that makes sense. As Zach Bullitt just let me know ahead of time because they are in the know here at League Stadium. It is their home team. 7 innings of work, though, for Ethan Bell. 90 pitches for Ethan. 57 for strikes. For Bell, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. Bryce Caper into the box for the Duelers to lead off the 8th. The 9-hole hitter in DH tonight. The pitch, high, ball 1. Stadium in this ballpark. There are many different banners throughout the ballpark of the players that have played for the Bombers that have made the major leagues. Some of which that are just in my vantage point here from the press box that I recognize. Sean Manaya, who's a current starting pitcher for the San Diego Padres, also was in their farm system for my own Kansas City Royals and played for the Oakland A's. Manaya pitched for the Bombers in 2011. Steve Cishek, the submarine relief pitcher, also was a Bomber. Kind of has a similar delivery to Corey Anderson, excuse me. Cishek has pitched for the Marlins, the Mariners, many others as well. I don't exactly remember where he is currently. He pitched for the Bombers all the way back in 2006. That's 1-2 to Cape, the pitch. Outside corner, called strike 3, and Bryce will head back to the dugout. Also, Daniel Johnson, who some of you might not know as a avid baseball fan. I'm aware of the name. He's played for the Cleveland Guardians and in their system for a while. He was a Bomber in 2015. His sign is to my left. As the pitch to Musrock is 0-1, leadoff man for the Duelers. Musrock, the pitch. Checked his swing, took a strike anyways, and it's 0-2. Low balls and 2 strikes to Jackson Musrock. The pitch is fouled off, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Will Allen will flip that to the DC Bombers dugout. No balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Musrock. Here in the top of the 8th, 1 down, nobody on. The Duelers trailing by 3, 5-2 your score. Bombers in front. The pitch is outside, ball 1. A fast-moving game for the most part, as it started at 6:30 Eastern time, currently 8:45. Actually right on time for about a 3-hour game. Sun still shining here at League Stadium. The 1-2. And on the line, foul first base side. And it's 1-2. One and two to Jackson Musrock. The pitch fouled off, and we'll do it again. At 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and two to Musrock, nobody on. 1 out here in the 8th. Duelers trail by 3. The pitch. Musrock takes strike 3, looking. Two down after 2 strikeouts from Corey Anderson. And now Matt Jenkinson will come up as Sam Slaughter has lost his bat on the on-deck circle, and he will go pick it up. Nobody on, 2 out now for Jenkinson, the 2-hole hitter and second baseman for the Duelers tonight. Pitch from Anderson, here it comes. High, ball 1. One ball and no strikes to Matt Jenkinson. In the 8th, 2 outs, Duelers trail by 3. The pitch is in there, strike 1 called. The 1-1 fouled off, strike 2 to Jenkinson. Jenkinson behind the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anderson gets a sign, here comes the pitch. Low, ball 2, good take. Two count, Anderson's pitch to Matt on the way. Outside, ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes now to Matt Jenkinson. Anderson's pitch, full count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Matt Jenkinson stays alive. We'll do it again at 3-2. If Matt can reach Sam Slaughter, who's on deck, will come to the plate. The full count delivery. On a line, into left, the 2-strike knock from Matt Jenkinson. And that will indeed bring Sam Slaughter to the dish. Slaughter so far today with a walk, a strikeout, and a ground out to second. Up again here in the 8th. 2 outs, Jenkinson on first. We'll see if Kyle Schexnayder will put Matt in motion. Also, Will Allen over there at first base. First base coach talking to Matt. First pitch on the ground to second. An easy play, a flip to short. That's the end of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th after this on the Duelers Baseball Network. Josh Newton into the box to lead off the bottom of the 8th against Isidro Jimenez, on for his second inning of work for the Duelers. Isidro on the first base side of the rubber. First pitch. A breaking ball in there. Strike one call. Nice pitch from Izzy to start off the inning. Oh, and 1 to Newton from Isidro Jimenez. The pitch. Just missed low. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Duelers. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Du Bois County Bombers. The 1-1. On a line into center. That's a hit for Newton. University of Michigan's Camden Gasser will now step in. Gasser so far. A single with an RBI and a walk along with a hit by pitch and a fly out to left. In the bullpen to warm up to close this game for the DC Bombers as the first pitch is in there, strike 1. This is David Ellison from Lincoln Memorial University in Morristown, Tennessee. And it appears Ellison will be brought in to close it in the next inning. Izzy ahead in the count 0-1. The next pitch from Jimenez. And the dirt low and inside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bombers have the leadoff man on, Josh Newton. First base, so nobody down. The pitch. On the ground between Curtis and Musrock and into left. A seeing eye single for Camden Gasser. As the tomahawk chop is now started at League Stadium. That can't mean anything to me except for Chiefs football. I'm sorry. The Kansas City native in me. Whenever I hear the chop, it's all the Chiefs football. I'm sorry. It's just that's what. Tell me otherwise. I apologize. It's just you can't do it. That was a very short-lived chop here at League Stadium, and now the 3-hole hitter Tarek Thompson steps in with runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch, high ball 1. Isidro Jimenez is definitely throwing more strikes lately. As Gage Kaufman is warming up for the Duelers currently, along with Ellison for the Bombers. The pitch. And the air foul left side, and it's strike 1. Talking to Jacob Snyder pregame, he was telling me that is, of course, the Duelers pitching coach. He was telling me after his starter, who was Stephen Oates tonight, he wanted to for sure get Nate Cunningham and Isidro Jimenez some work, and then Gage Kaufman was next on deck, so they're following the pitching plan to a T so far. The 1-1. No one inside ball 2. I would imagine that if Isidro loses this batter, that might be the end of his outing and Gage may come in. We'll see. Behind in the count is Isidro. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runners first and second. The pitch. Off the inside corner. It's now 3-1. Bombers up 3. 5-2 your score here from Huntingburg. Sun's still out at almost 9 o'clock here on the Eastern time zone. Pitch on the ground, foul off the foot of Thompson. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes from Isidro. Three balls, 2 strikes from Jimenez to Tarek Thompson. First and second, nobody out. The pitch from Jimenez. On the ground to second. Jenkinson to second for 1. No throw back to first, instead a fake throw to third. Thompson is retired. 1 down. Runners at the corners now. Officially on the play. 4-6 on that. Runner out at second. Now runners at the corners. Fielder's choice. Fielder's choice, 4-6 on that one. Grant Hotchkiss, the left fielder, now into the box for the Bombers. Izzy gets assigned the pitch. Runner takes off and a hit and run. A line down the line to left. Over goes Robinson. Makes the catch. Throw to the plate. Runner tags. Curtis's relay is not made. And diving in head first is Josh Newton. 6-2 now the score. Fix that on your screen. Keston Harvey, the first baseman, will dig in now. As Isidro Jimenez climbs back up on the rubber. Man out first, 2 outs now. Jimenez first pitch. Fouled off, strike 1. Keston Harvey, the first baseman, into the box. For Harvey today, ground at the third, ground at the short, a fly out and a pop out to the pitcher of all people. The 0-1, a throw down to second is in time to get him. Oh, he's safe? Huh? Did Jenkinson just not put the tag down? That was weird. I guess the umpire said he missed the tag. The throw beat him by a bunch. Jenkinson had tried to swipe tag, and apparently he missed him. So Tarek Thompson picks up a stolen base. Okay. 1-1 with 2 outs. Thompson at second. Pitch to Harvey. Inside corner, good spot from Izzy. Strike 2. It's a $2 pulled pork sandwich from the concession stand here at League Stadium. Doesn't sound too bad right about now, but we got a game to finish up here. Izzy ahead in the count, 1-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 on a breaking ball. Izzy sits down. Keston Harvey, and we head to the 9th. Duelers need 4 to tie, 5 to take the lead. We'll see what they got left in them after this on the Duelers Baseball Network. Corey Anderson in for his second inning of work as it's no longer a save situation. The 4-run lead for the Bombers at 6-2 as we head to the ninth. Duelers will have somebody down there warming up just in case. I believe that's Gage Kaufman continuing to warm up, and it is. Duelers need 4 to tie. Jay Curtis to start it off for the Duelers. On the day for Jay so far, a ground at the second and a out second base, or 6-4 ground out as well. Also an at bat in the sixth. Up for the fourth time here in the ninth. The pitch. Outside corner from Anderson, the side-arming righty, strike one. Isidro Jimenez going to talk to Joe Martinez, yesterday's starter. Joe had another tremendous outing out there. As a pitch to Curtis is fly deep to center. Center fielder Thompson still going back in front of the track, puts it away, out number one. Mark Castle now into the box for the Duelers, the first baseman. A single, a fly out to center, and a ground out to second for Mark. The pitch on the ground, foul, third base side, and a nice pick over there in the Duelers bullpen by, I believe that's Renard Grace. Foul ball, but they got to look alive in the bullpen over there. That was Stephen Oates, the starter, making a nice play over there. As in, in a 6-2 game with nothing really happening, you pay attention out there in the bullpen, even still. And Stevens over there watching Gage warm up just in case he's needed. And with his back to the ball, made a nice pick. That's 0-2 to Castle. Anderson gets his sign. Here comes the pitch. On the ground is short, slowly hit. In comes the shortstop, Gasser. Over to first in time, 2 down. One out away from the Bombers' victory. Loss will put the Duelers at 9-4 with a home date with Hoptown tomorrow night. Rashad Robinson, the final hope for the Duelers. University of Memphis, infielder and outfielder. First pitch. This ball 1. Robinson on the day, a strikeout, a ground out. So our third at bat, I couldn't remember exactly what he got out. It was in the middle of our technical difficulties, so I apologize for that again, guys. Tomorrow we shouldn't have that issue back at home. 1-1. Next pitch is the outside corner to make it 1 ball, 1 strike. The Duelers, with a loss tonight, will fall to 9-4. That'll snap a 3-game winning streak as they head home for Hoptown tomorrow and Muhlenberg Monday. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Bombers are 1 strike away now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rashad Robinson. Rashad digs in. Anderson gets the sign. And now we'll step off the mound and rethink things. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rashad Robinson. The pitch. Outside, ball 2. Rashad stays alive, 1 more pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Rashad. Anderson on the mound. 6-2 your score. Bombers in front. The 2-2. Inside, Rashad turns away and takes ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. To Rashad Robinson with 2 down here in the 9th. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll do it. Final score, Bombers 6, Duelers 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Duelers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Bombers. Winning pitcher is Ethan Bell. 7 innings of work, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts.